Hello everyone, I am Defense3004. Welcome back to Astrometica. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So we just had to restart because the update came out for everything that is going to make this game a lot better. They've added a lot of stuff in here. And the update came out on June 26th, the World Balancing Update, and a lot of good things really happened with it, but it wiped out the old saves, so we're not able to do that. We did get up to where we have our builder and scanner, and there is another thing that we can go to, and it is right over there. But as I said, I wanted to go ahead and make a base first, so you actually came back 50 times to the pod. Nice. Okay, let's go over there. Let's get over there as fast as we can without hitting too many things along the way. That would be quite bad. We're going to have to probably use some oxygen. We do have a few of those. And I'm going to build the base over closer to that rock right there. And I think actually will work out quite a bit better. Last time we had it right out about here, and it was just far enough away that it was hard to get to some things. I think that if we do it a little bit closer over here, we might actually be able to do better, and maybe we can, have some better things going on over here. So we're gonna have to get some stuff going. I do have everything on us that we need, or on me that we need. I really want to build it in a way that we don't have a lot of stuff blocking our path, or things that we can get really easy. So let's go and start out right about here. I think this would be decent. Should work. Let's go ahead and build a corridor first. Let's build that. Now let's put on a habitat. We want this, the airlock. I know, I'm going. Okay, so where's the airlock gonna go? I guess we probably have to have a room. And then I think we can have the airlock. First, we have to... right there. There we go. Now we should be able to build an airlock, or so I hope. If not, then we'll just get rid of this. Let's get rid of this, then let's put in an airlock. There we go. That's what has to happen. Has been a little bit, I'll get to my oxygen in a minute. Let me get this here done first. Okay, there we go. Now we have the battery and power panel and all of that stuff that opened up. We don't have any light in here, and we still don't have a flashlight, but at least we did get our base done. So this is now... This didn't used to open up like this. Used to just be right up there, so they did add some interesting things to this. I do like that airlock. That's cool. Okay, now we need to see about putting in some of this stuff, like the solar panel. We need some glass. I think we can make glass because we have some quartz, and then we need a habitat battery, and we're gonna have 2 electronic parts. So what we're going to have to do is pretty much head back, go see about making that, and then we should be able to go. We just don't have a way to do that right now. Huh. Stuff's flying everywhere. What the heck? I don't know where that stuff came from. Yeah, let's get back over there and let's go see about making those things that we need. Then we should be doing pretty good. We do have some room on our inventory. That's good. Okay. And then we should be able to at least start getting into our new base and getting some things done in there. And we can build the battery charger. That's going to help out a lot, but we're definitely going to have some more quartz. And I don't know exactly how much quartz we have, so let's go find out. Okay, we do have some quartz. Let's go see about making some glass so we can have that. Okay, 2 quartz. Awesome. Habitat window. Okay, we don't want that. We want this. Now, let's go to advanced. We're going to need... Okay, we have the glass, and we're going to need 2 electronic parts. We should have enough of everything else. We barely have enough iron, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go and make 2 of those. And I think we're going to need some copper wire as well. Okay, we need a copper bar. So let's go make a copper bar. There we go. Okay, now we're doing pretty good. And that stuff will stack up. And there is also something that I did find out. You can take your water and your food and put it on your bar. So that way, if you want to use it, you can. You just press the corresponding number, and that works. So I thought that was actually very, very cool. Alright. We have enough stuff here. I think we'll be okay. I wish the electronic parts and copper wire stacked, but I do get it. Now, let's get back over there. We'll get our oxygen filled up, and we'll try not to crash into too many things. So the first thing we're going to do is try to get on a solar panel. Maybe we could put that on the side of that corridor there. That would be awesome if we could. Let's go put on a solar panel first. Ah, you can't move fast when you have stuff in your hand, like you're gonna build. Okay, there we go. We have that there. Sweet. Now, we're gonna have to build a battery, so let's go see about putting on a battery, and we should be able to do that as well. We don't have 2 iron bars. Doggone it, now we're gonna have to go get some more iron bars. Kind of think about that part. Okay. I am going to drink some water and have a piece of food. Okay, then we'll go out, we'll get some more iron. We do have some room. We need 1 more iron bar is all that we need. So let me go get that, and then we'll put on the battery. Alright, let's go put on the battery now. Let's go see if we can get that baby going, so that way we will have a little bit of power. Should really help us out quite a bit. Okay, now we have lights and everything else, and this should help out quite a bit. Yay! Alright, now we need to probably set up a place to begin doing our smelting and whatnot. So we're gonna have to set up a fabricator, but we don't have a data transformer. We're gonna have to get that, and we're gonna have to get another copper wire and make a battery charger. So let's go make a data transformer, and we will actually pin that, and then we'll pin this too, so that we can have all that stuff going, and then we should be rocking and rolling pretty good. Now that we have those parts made, let's go see about building what we need to. So we're going to put in the fabricator first, and this time let's put the fabricator over here on this side. We're just going to stick it right by the door, so that way we have it. Now, there we go. It has to be out a little bit, but I think that would work right about there. Okay, our power's down a little bit for this. Hopefully it will be coming up. The base is needing a bit more power, but we'll worry about that after a bit. And let's go put in the battery charger now, so that we can get iron bar. Okay, I guess we're going to have another iron bar. Luckily I did get some more stuff. Now we should be able to put that in. And I'm thinking let's put that in over here on this side again, just like we did, just so it's easy to grab and go. Alright, so now we have that. 105 usable power, that's good. So we probably ought to think about putting in some of the screens, so that we have that. Power panel, power capacity needed. We need a copper wire and electronic part. Think we can make that, so let's do that first. We're gonna need some more iron. I am gonna go out and have to gather some more. There should be iron fairly close, because you know this area over here was loaded with lots of iron. And that's good. That's kind of why I built over here the first time. But at least we will have access to a lot of resources, and that's good. And just building a little bit closer, I think, to over here may help us get things a little bit easier, because there's silver right down beneath us here, so we're really close, and that's good. Right over there. We don't have to go near as far. And there's some silver right there, too. That's awesome. Let me go gather some of the iron and some more copper, and then we will make some more parts. We'll put up some chests, and then we'll be able to store quite a few things. Let's go ahead and see about putting up our power panel now, and that way oh, doggone it. Thought I had everything. Used the copper wire to make the electronic part, and then forgot that I had to make another copper wire. Okay, we're going to stick that guy where we always put it, just because it's easier to see and use. Alright, there we go. Now we have quite a few more things coming through. T habitat, L, half, X, corridor staircase, and 107 power capacity. So now we can see how much we have. We have capacity 125 and needed power 107. We should probably think about putting in another one. Look at all that stuff. Putting in another one of the batteries. That would be for the best. So 2 iron bars, 2 electronic parts, and silver. Silver we're going to have to go out and get, so I'm going to work on that. And we do have some iron. Let's make some chests and get some stuff put away. So we have that. So I'm going to get that done, and then we'll go out and you can only make 1 chest. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and stick him, I think, over here, so that way we have things that we need. And let's get him in. At least I think so. There we go. Let's put him right next to there. That way we can have him at the ready, and then we can just grab stuff out of there as we need to. And this is going to help out quite a bit. Got quite a few things put into the chest. Now let's go out. Let's go see about getting the silver. So we've already gotten some before, but at least this time it's really close, and we can get oxygen in between times, which is really going to help out a lot. Let's go put on a second battery so that way we have more power to work with, because we're really going to be needing it here very, very soon once we start adding stuff. And then we will go and see about what's in this place right beneath us down here. We won't be able to see a lot, but maybe we can get this kind of stuff open first. That would be good. Okay, mineral package. We can take that. That will help. Okay, cool. And then we'll get inside that place, and hopefully there'll be some good stuff in there. Good. Gold and copper. We always need the gold. I did leave the gold at the base because we don't need it right this minute, but we will be needing some soon. Good. Minerals will always help. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna have to go back and get oxygen. Maybe we'll put some more things away. Perhaps build another chest or something, because we are gonna need that stuff anyway very, very soon. And we can grab one more piece of iron. It isn't gonna hurt. And then we're gonna go scan, see if we can get that little cart thing, you know, the skipper, so we can begin getting around. We can't build it right away, but if we could find the parts to be able to build it, then that would be great. So I want to put that guy in maybe about, I think about like that should be good. Put him right next to there. Okay, now we should have lots of room. We should be able to get going with some pretty good stuff. And it's getting pretty full in there. That's good. That's not bad. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's go make a little bit more water. We're going to need it anyway. Okay, we do have enough food. We should have enough water. We do have 5 oxygen, and that's good. Now let's go down there and let's go see what we can get. And hopefully we'll be able to make some good progress. Since you kind of know where things are, that's going to help out a lot. Okay, here's the emergency pod. Oh, it's actually lit up this time. How do you like that? That's crazy. Okay, electronics package. Well, let's do these ones back here first. That was smelted minerals. I will definitely take that one. We'll check the body here in a minute. Okay. Oh, it's Skipper. Sweet. Let's scan that. Alright, 1 of 2 Skipper. Yay! That's gonna help. Some more smelted minerals. At least we found one part of the Skipper, and that's awesome. That does help out a lot. We have plenty of room. Let's just go and take all the stuff that we can in here. We'll come back. We'll read that log in a minute. Okay, there we go. Light bulb. Now we can make the flashlight. That's awesome. Now we need to go back and see what that's going to take. Okay, we'll come back down and read that in a minute. Let's go get our oxygen. I think this is a better location. It's a little bit more accessible, at least as far as I'm concerned. So, that's good. Alright, let's go see what it's going to take to make a flashlight. There's the equipment. Okay, flashlight module, electronic part. Yay, let's go make an electronic part. We do have everything that we need. That's awesome. Now let's make the flashlight module. Yay! Now, is there anything else? We have the backpack, correct? Yes, we do right there. Okay. We're going to have to get the upgrade station going here soon, too. But at least we have this now, so this will help. Okay. Now we can turn on our flashlight. Sweet. Cool, that's awesome. Let's go through and see. We don't have any extra batteries that I know of. So maybe what I should do is charge some stuff up or go see what it's going to take to make some batteries. We do have some stuff to make batteries. That's good. Let's go ahead and make one more of those and we'll make 2 batteries. Okay, because we have 2 things that are going to need batteries. And let's go ahead and... let's go to X and let's change out the battery. And then let's charge up that battery. So that way we always have full batteries. That's going to help. And it would be... that one's 88. This is 40%. Let's just change out this battery as well. Okay, that way we have this and then we're doing a lot better. Okay, 2 batteries will be charging. We should have more than enough energy, and we have 250 out of 107. So that's good. We have quite a bit more power now. And let's see. Let's go down and read that, and then we'll go see what all else we need to do. Since we kind of know where a lot of things are, that's going to help out a lot. And that is amazing right there. Okay, so apparently there's more packages down here. That's cool. Marcella, Laura, I found a cargo pod near our hub. It seems to have a signal linking to an old hub. I'm planning to heading over there. Wait, a cargo pod? Yeah, cargo pod. Looks like from an old mining hub. Matthew and I are going to check it out. See if there's anything useful, maybe even a transmitter. I'm not sure that's a good idea. We should stick together until help arrives. I get it, but we're low on resources. We might not have another option. I know. Just be careful. I'll be here monitoring. If you find anything, contact me right away. I know we've read almost all of these, so there's a new signal. Let's go ahead and gather up this stuff too. Some more smelted minerals. May have just missed it before, who knows, but maybe they have respawned. I don't know. I thought I grabbed everything, but maybe not. Okay, we're gonna have quite a few smelted minerals once we get done with everything here in nearby areas. Cool. Now, we can go out there, we can probably get the rest of the skipper, but we also need some other parts. So that's going to be something we're going to have to look for. I don't know where the other pieces are going to be at, but I do know some places we can go. But we're going to need quite a bit of oxygen, and that's going to be something we're going to have to look for. So let me go see see about putting some of this stuff away again. Alright, so we do have 5 oxygen, we have some water, and we have a couple of med kits, and we have a little bit of food. That's basically what we need. I'm thinking about making some more oxygen, because I think that would be for the best. So we're going to need some copper wire and some ice. Let me go ahead and make a couple more oxygen tanks, and then we'll make potentially another water and maybe some food. Okay, I got all of that made. Now, I'm hoping that maybe what we can do... I don't know if we're going to be able to make it or not, but we're going to give it a try. And we're going to go... quite a ways over here. I would go in there and get that stuff, but I think it would be best going to the old hub station. And then we'll go get the rest of the skipper parts after a little while. Since we're gonna be right by here, let's go ahead and scan this oxygen thing first, so that we have this. Okay, this thing is scannable. This should be the oxygen thing, but once it's gone, of course it's gone. Oxygen station 1 of 2. We might as well get both of them, and then we'll go inside. Won't take too terribly long. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's get inside here real quick, like. Warning. Okay. Now that we have a light, at least we'll be able to see, and that's good. A lot better than the first time, I can tell you that much. So let's just go ahead and start in these areas, and let's start going through and gathering stuff. There's the laser tool, and I don't know how many parts we're going to need, but at least we'll have that. Okay, I do believe we just got the laser tool. And what is that? Desk? Let's go do the desk. Alright, there we go. Microwave. Oh, we just picked up a microwave. How do you like that? Don't need a microwave, but we picked one up. Okay, Alara, we reached the old hub. How does it look? Honestly, strange. The place is empty. No life signs at all, but it feels like something happened here, like everyone just vanished. Yeah, it's eerie, says Madhu. But the good news is there are supplies all over. We found a ton of resources, enough to keep us going for a while. That's a relief, at least, but the whole no life sign thing makes me uneasy. You're not the only one. There's something off about this place. Ilara, I also found a set of coordinates on one of the consoles. It looks like there's another outpost not too far from here. I'm going to head over and check it out. You're splitting up? Are you sure that's a good idea? We need every lead we can get, Ilara. We can't ignore it. I'll stay here, gather more supplies, and keep exploring. Madhu will go on ahead. Ilara says, all right, just be careful, both of you. Keep in touch, okay? Madhu, will do. If there's anything useful at other outposts, I'll let you both know. Marcella says, don't take any unnecessary risks, Madhu. This place already feels like it's hiding something. I'll be fine. See you both soon. I'll be fine, my foot. Ooh, hey, bed. Okay. Bed type 2. Water's getting full. Let's go ahead and look in here. Cool. We will go ahead and take... Oh, looks like there's a blueprint box. So we're going to get our first blueprint, but we can't open it yet. Okay, good. Some food and water. That's awesome. Aha, planter. Yay! Let's go get the planter. Okay, we still need to put up a beacon for our base. I kind of forgot to do that. Out here, there should be no farther to go than this point. Okay, hello, John, can you hear me? Something's not right. The outpost power just went down and everything gone eerily quiet. I've been calling out, but there's no one's answering me. Where the heck are you guys? I'm heading to the emergency generators to get the power back online. The corridors are pitch black. Feels like the shadows are moving. And if anyone finds this log, please tell my family I tried. I really hope this is just another power failure, nothing else, but it doesn't feel right. Something's off. Yeah, the power. Okay. We have been in there, but let's go this way first so we can circle around and do it this way. Trash can, and let's go in here. We don't have a way to defend ourselves besides this, so we're definitely going to have to be careful. Ooh, there we go. Okay, got some silver. Got to look around really good, because I know last time I did miss stuff. Nickel resin canister, yay! Some more silver. Okay. That should be nickel. At least we're finding some good nickel, and that's awesome. Better than bad nickel, that's all I gotta say. Alright. Well, let's go see. I don't remember if there were enemies back here or not. It has been a while. Something to scan back there. We do have plenty of room. I haven't brought a lot of stuff this time. Lots of nickel. And silver. And I think there was something back here that I may have missed the last time. But let's go make sure. Okay, we need this guy. So let's just go ahead and scan him real quick. Should be the miner, the corridor miner. Okay, asteroid miner, 1 of 3. And some silver. We'll just take this silver for now. And I don't know what's in there. Doesn't look like much of anything, but we'll find out. Let's go ahead and scan this. Another asteroid miner, I do believe. Okay, 2 of 3. All right. And that's the way that we came down. And then we circled around. I thought that we could get back there. There is another way. And I think we have to jump up here. What the heck is that? Cubo toy? What the heck is that? I've never seen that before. That's interesting. And then here... What the heck is that stuff? No idea what that is. There's another asteroid miner. Okay, we got 3 asteroid miners. That's good. So now we can actually begin doing some good things here. And I don't remember what this is. Okay, nickel. Last time I totally missed this stuff. And let's just make sure we got everything out of back here. And I think we may be able to crouch back there. Okay, we can. So I believe we got everything out from back here. Let's go back this way. Okay. Just want to make sure that we did a good, thorough job looking around. That should be the door that goes back, but I could be wrong. I think this goes back to the way that we came in originally. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go back this way then. Well, we're doing pretty good. I don't think we're doing as bad as we did the first time, but we kind of know where things are, and that's going to make this a bit better, or so I hope. Okay, there's nothing up here, and luckily we do have our flashlight and everything this time, so that definitely helps. Now, let's go back here. We should have circled around, as far as I know. Oh, yes. Forgot about this. Let's go see what that is. I was thinking there was another room, but I couldn't remember where it was. Alright, smelter machine, 2 of 2. Yay! Now there's all kinds of stuff that we can get here. Smelted minerals. Hey, look at that. Oxygen tank, a log, another oxygen tank. Let's go and grab that. And scanner tool, backpack, tier 2 fragment. Yay! Now we'll have a better backpack. Okay. Then we gotta read this and we'll gather up the stuff. Position, Mineral Logistics Supervisor, Maxor Mining Company. Alright, team, logging this in for the record. Everything's set on my end. I've picked up the mineral packages and placed them onto the containers as instructed. Next step is to prep the upcoming batch of deliveries, but here's a heads up. Double check everything this time. Make sure to verify the Maxora delivery status and ensure every mineral is accounted for in its proper slot. It's not about just ticking off a list. It's about keeping Maxora happy. We all know what happens if Maxora's expectations aren't met. They make life heck for anyone involved. I don't care how tired you are or how many hours you've been on shift. Get it right. Even if one mineral's out of place, you know who's going to be on the receiving end of the blame. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be Maxora. I'll finish loading the next set of core containers soon. Whoever's on the next shift, keep things moving and triple check those logs before I get back. No screw-ups on my watch. Turner out. Okay, let's go get this stuff, and then we'll probably head back and see if we can make the backpack or something. We'll see. First, we have to get through the rest of this place. So let's do that, and lots of smelted minerals. This is going to help out a lot. Okay, good. And then there's another one of these. Ooh, nice data transformer. Cool, we're not even really full yet, but we've done pretty much everything here so far. Okay, let's head out here now. And there should be stuff out here, if I remember correctly, and there is. We just need to use the laser tool to gather up that stuff. We did see this from the other way, at least part of it. And we opened up that door and looked down here, and I didn't even see those, but I did see that. So it looks like we have almost cleared this out. Let's go see about the laser tool and the backpack. But first, let's get out of here. Now we need to go back to our base. I am going to have a quick bite to eat. Okay. Now, let's get back over to our base. And let's start making stuff. One thing that they did change with the game is if you have chests somewhat nearby, then you can automatically make things, because I don't have gold or silver on me. As you can see right here, all of that's in the chest. So I can make things from here, and that's good. That really helps out a lot. So right now we need to make the smelter, and that's going to help us out. So we can do this, and things are in the chest, so we don't have to worry about that. That's awesome. Let's put the smelter, since we're probably going to be needing quite a bit of it. I'm going to say, let's go and put it back over here on this side, just like we did before. Maybe we'll just put it like right here, right next to there. And we'll stick it as far over as we can. And hopefully this will work. So we're gonna need 2 gold bars, and I don't know how much. If we can do 2 gold bars, we cannot do two gold bars. I don't know how much gold we have exactly, but I do know that we can get the gold bar, so we can make the laser tool, and that would be for the best. So let me go over here. We will get that, and then we will see about making the laser tool. Before we make the laser tool, let's go see about making the beacons, so that way we have our place ready to go, so we can find it a lot easier, because that would be actually for the best. What I'm going to do is probably put it right over here, right next to there. Let's put him in, and let's just go ahead and see. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put in, gonna do that, and then we're gonna put in base. And this time, let's make him a yellow. So that way we can find our base a little bit easier. And now we should be able to make the 4 gold bars. We may need to make some other pieces to make the piece that we want. Let me see, we're gonna need, yep, electronic parts. So now we gotta go back and make another one of those, but that's not too hard to do. Okay, and now we just need to make the 2 gold bars, and we should be able to do that over here, or so I'm hoping. Okay, let's make that. Yay! Now we can get the laser tool, and now we should be doing a lot better. Let's go and make this baby. Right, now we got the laser tool. Now we got the laser tool. Let's put that on number 5. And we have that thing all over again. So now we can go back and get that celestite. And now we're doing pretty good. Next up, we're going to have to probably see about putting in like this upgrade station, but we need more gold, and we're gonna have to go out and find that, and then we're gonna have to get some other stuff going on here. So we'll have to do some more exploring, but at least we do have our place going, and that's good, and we have a pretty good idea of what we're doing now. That does help out quite a bit, so we have an idea of where a lot of things are, and we should be moving along pretty quick. This is Astrometica. Thank you for joining me here, and if you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you next time. You have a great day. We have our base made, and at least it's a start. It may not be perfect, but it is a start, and I think it will work for a new base. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.